Hi guys, welcome to another video on Umbrella Jig's channel. This quick video will be basically about user ID agent in Palo Alto Networks. Just for a few briefing about what's user ID identification or user ID agents. Basically, user ID agent it's a feature from Palo Alto that helps you to track all the information that goes between one firewall, the central management firewall, and the rest of the firewalls. This is pretty useful because with user ID, any user ID agents or kind of identification, you haven't already registered in your firewall. If you register on it, you basically can monitor your traffic based on user ID. And then on this case, I'm gonna show you how to set up a user ID agent between two firewalls, but it can differ, of course, and you can set up for a server or Active Directory in a Windows server, or you can set it up for a Citrix, or you can set it up for any other kind of method for identifying or monitor your traffic. In this case, we're gonna add two firewalls from different models. This will be a PA220, and this other one will be 820 firewall. So both of them are different models, and then the lesson today will be how to figure out or how to solve this kind of issue. Like in this case, this one over here that I previously set it up says that it's connected, okay, through this destination, the user ID collector, this one, but this one over here, if we go right over here, it says that it's not connected at all. So the first thing that we have to check out is the settings. So if we go over here, so the first things that we have to do when we're gonna set up a user ID agent is to set up the host, the IP address, and port, of course, the IP address of our remote user ID collector. In this case, I took the IP address. Let's check back here. So from this one, here we go to device, setup, interface. So from this one, I took the IP address of the management interface, which is this one over here. Okay, I put it in my other firewall has the host, the IP address of my host collector, and of course the other thing that you have to take into account is the name of your host name. So you can take a look which is the name of your firewall. If you go by device, you go to management, and right here where it says general settings, remember device, setup, management, and host name, you can see which is the host name of your firewall. So that will have to be repeated in the name of user ID agent in a user ID collector name. The pre-share key can be basically anything, but just remember that have to be the same pre-share key in both ends. Just remember to enable this user ID agent and enable the HIP report. Just a few reminders. The HIP reports, it's for giving to you like a totalization of the traffic, it may be in one user. So it's important to enable the HIP report. Then click OK, and then, so this is in the case of this site. In the other site, if we go device and we go to user identification and we look for our collector, you can see that we have exactly the same. We have the host name of the other firewall. We have our IP address. In this case, I took the IP address of the management interface of this firewall. We go to device, setup, interfaces. There we go. The IP address of the management interface. Okay, and then just the same pre-share key, enable HIP report. But the question is, if it's good, have been well set up, why I keep receiving connected here, green light, but in the other end, I have the red light over here. So one of the things that we have to be careful is the IP address, the user ID agent must be enabled on this interface. So I took this one from the management interface from this one. So let's see, let's take a look. Here we go to device setup. Here we go to interfaces. Here we go to management interface. If we take a look here, user ID agent hasn't been enabled. So we just check this option, click OK, and then commit the changes. Okay, we just have to wait over here. Okay, so when it says 99% and it says configuration commit successfully, don't believe it till it says commit complete. Okay, so we click on close and we go to device. We go to user ID identification. Then we refresh the services here. We verify that it says connected. We go to the other firewall. We refresh the services here. Okay, so if we refresh the changes, you can see perfectly over here that now this firewall is on green. So what happened here was, like, we have two firewalls. We have basically this one and this one. The 251 belongs to the second pair, the A-share pair, of course, because the A-share pair is going to be active when the first firewall just gets down. The second firewall is not going to be the principal user ID collector. For that reason, it's on red. Same example with the one on top. So that's basically everything, guys. If we go back here, we have both green lights connected. And that's everything from this YouTube video. I hope you all enjoy it. Don't forget to subscribe on my channel and give it a likes, give it a comments, and let me know if you want me to do any other YouTube video about Palo Alto Networks. Thank you so much. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and also follow me on my Instagram account. Thank you.